On the New York Yankees. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so...
So just about set now. And Aaron Boone going with the right-hander, Luis Severino. What do you have on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Brendan Donovan. Fastball in for a strike. So here we go in Game 6. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Severino. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And ball 1.
Se la golpeo.
Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. Steps on first for the out.
Bueno.
2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. And takes low for ball 1. Nootbaar in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now it's 3-2. Nolan Arenado in the St. Louis on deck circle. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge ranging back. And it is gone. It just got out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Dando muchas vueltas ya.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Dando ya muchas vueltas.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Lo elimina al final te la hace.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 6 of the World Series.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you have to quiet that down a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, cuando hay que eliminarlo, no lo elimina, se complica, tío. Joder, tío. Bueno.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
No la podemos cerrar limpiamente, tío.
2 outs. Pitch misses, and And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Tío, no sé. No sé, tío. No sé, tío.
3-2 now. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series. Back now in the Bronx. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Gibson. How about a scouting report on him?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
And here it comes. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
1-0, tío, en la primera entrada, tío.
The other way, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. And now it's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Madre mía, se ha lesionado.
So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Coming in as a pinch runner, Giancarlo Stanton.
Se ha lesionado, tío. No nos faltaba ya.
Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. The Redbirds leading by a run here in Game 6. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. Swings through it for the K. And the runner stays where he is. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball still 0-2. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Come on.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And welcome back to the ballpark. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Esto la decana de hoy, tío. La decana de hoy. Venga, lánzale ya ahí. Vaya tela, tío.
Nolan Gorman stands in now and watches strike one.
Cuando el equipo no quiere jugar, no va a jugar, ¿sabes? Por más que...
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized.
No, no mete, no te lo
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ground ball right side. Torres. And there's 2 away.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little
No mete, no te lo tío, por la vía rápida, tío.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Increíble, tío.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
2-0, tío. 10 minutos, tío.
On the show.
10 minutos. Me han metido 2.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here comes Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Fought off foul. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a home run.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goldie drifts towards it. 1 away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Yankees trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing didn't go. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Joder, tío. 2-0, tío. Madre mía.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air out towards right center. Edman in position. Nabs it. And there are 2 down. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. A big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Buah, tenemos difícil, no, siempre.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. So 2 down. Here's the catcher. That one missed. LeMahieu at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Didn't go. The pitch. And a foul ball. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Good try.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gorman gets it to first. Inning over. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And the right-hander back to work. And that one missing low. Swing and a pop-up. LeMahieu moving under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. Severino with another strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Popped up. Torres moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. Nothing. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The wind and the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Back to the top of the order now. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, left field. Walker has a beat on it. And there's one away. Juan Soto now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Exit his zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There's no way around it. Soto's one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker brings it in. 2 down. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Got him swinging. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count. And they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Verdugo hauls it in. And there's 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Judge calls it in 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. 1-0. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Increíble.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Increíble, tío, increíble.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4. So now the Yankees Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Gibson back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Bar on the move. He's got it. One down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Hoy no aspetta, tío. Buah, me da un disparate.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Otra fuera.
Right there to try to tie up this ball game.
No te digo yo, tío, que esto.
He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Ahí está, sí. Entonces que otra cosa no vamos a hacer, tío, de verdad. Madre mía. Tío.
Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive
Tío.
that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
De luego, tío, que le están entrando dos.
That one to first.
Hala.
He takes it himself to the bag, and
Vaya tela, tío, vaya tela. Madre mía.
No errors. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Nolan Gorman. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel.
Eso es partido que estamos haciendo hoy, tío.
Job of going the other way.
In the air out to center. Verdugo gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gorman at first, one gone. Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Stepping in, Mason Wynn. Two outs.
Bueno, metemos una, tío, ni...
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Ni queriendo.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe under it. And that is that. The Cards lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. From the Bronx, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here is number 13. The Cardinals up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No vamos uno.
Up next to the Yankees.
Here's Stanton now.
No vamos uno, tío.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. LeMahieu off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Yanks lead.
Ni una, tío. No metemos ni una, tío.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Vaya tela, tío, vaya tela.
He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And that one upstairs. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Está muy complicado, tío. No metemos una.
Rookie year, hitting 2 in one game, and
No metemos una,
that
tío.
game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a
deep drive down the line, foul ball."
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And that's in there for strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Vaya tela. Yo, tío, que hoy nos van a coser, tío.
So up next, Nolan Arenado. First pitch just misses. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Gibson back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In the air, right center. This is mashed.
I'm all.
He powers that one out of here. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Bueno, a ver si tenemos suerte si lo remontamos. Sí. Buena Soto.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see him pitching.
Va a cambiar a
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now, Alex Verdugo. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And Verdugo is set down.
Now that right fielder.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening in the pen. Middleton warming up as well.
1-1.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And it skips in the dirt. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nootbaar makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Yeah.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
De Diablo.
On the ground. Over to Goldie. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
No podía empatar, pero...
Back in the Bronx, digging in, Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Here's a 2-2.
Ahí me la jugó, tío.
That one down the line. Throw on to Rizzo, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's going to be Jordan Walker trying to keep this a 2-2 game late here in Game 6. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. So heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air, center field. Verdugo ranging after it. And puts the squeeze
qué buena esa.
And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one high in the air to left center. And it's caught for the out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Liberatore, a 6'4" lefty, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Newbar, drop step going back.
¡Vamos!
A shot to the opposite field. His second homer this series, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. That's their third.
Buena esa, DJ.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Wow, chaval, este partido está costando mucho.
situation early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. And there's the strike. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
This one popped up. Arenado under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, Mateo, dio una botta por delante.
Back now in the Bronx. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Vamos a cambiarlo que está cansado.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brett Saberhagen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Flares it into the outfield. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Ya me lo han liado ahí.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Misses the zone. Now 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the score.
Ahora se nos va a complicar, ya lo verás.
And here it comes. And a foul ball.
No te digo yo. No te digo yo.
Got him swinging. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2. Righty delivers.
Buena esa.
Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Meatball in the box now. Takes strike 1. And fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Win the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him
Buena esa.
swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot.
Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Liberatore back to work. Not even close there. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Middleton getting loose as well. And it's fouled away.
Wow.
And he deals.
That's out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Lleva 1 de 3.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. Left field. Walker moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now on the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Oh, 2 now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Judge is under it. Brings it in.
Bueno.
And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Nolan Gorman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. One strike away. And this
Buena.
for the 28th time, the Yankees are the kings of the baseball world.
Wow, 2-3. Empezó perdiendo 2-0.
A huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love
Partido duro,
most
tío,
is
contra
that
los
these
Cardenales.
fans that supported this team game in and game out. They got to witness it in their home.
Veamos la serie, tío.
So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
On the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.
No sé si dará tiempo, pues ha hecho largo el partido.
And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.
Ahí está el trofeo. Por serie. Dos, tres. Madre mía, no ha tocado remontar, tío.
For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Pues aquí lo dejamos en este partido, en esta final. Se han llevado la serie, me parece 4-2. Juegos del partido, Mateo. No ha metido el 2-3. 3-3. Es un partidazo, tío. Severino también. Severino también ha hecho un partidazo. Lo hemos cambiado ya por sobrecarga de partido. 3-3, Mateo. Y ya Crisol, que se ha lesionado en la primera entrada. Bueno, aquí lo dejamos en este partido. Los Cardinals de San Luis 2, Yankees 3. 6-6 en base. Hasta luego, chicos.